Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. To pass, it's Sims. Punts it out of the air. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll spot the ball at the... As he goes out of bounds right there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running to Green. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That is a crazy sequence of events because if you're the defense, you're feeling yourself after getting that sack on first down. Now you've got them in second in California thinking you're going to do it again, and you let him get out the gate. The speed shows up. He somehow is able to make people miss, use the speed, get to the sticks. That kills you as a defense.
And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbells ringing on this third down in Starkville. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Trying play action. This time he's got his man. Ripping through the defense. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Chapin. Good timing on the quick out. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So 4th and a mile from here, but the offense will go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Thompson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Sun Devils will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's McClain. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and
throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Levitt. Using his legs to buy some time. He makes a catch. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Thompson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. No huddle, offense to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. The short hands. It's Thompson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Mississippi State right back to the line.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Slings it downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. With the catch, it's Thompson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air. It's Shapen. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Quarterback making adjustments. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. They'll go right back to it. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires downfield. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Motion from the wideout. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Showing the arm strength to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The give on the option. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Mississippi State going up tempo. Back to throw, it's Shapen. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Fires to the wideout. Right on target this time. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Traore. He'll work his way down to the 28.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Bulldog. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession. Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to